And so what we've done here is we've created the ability to do some custom content. I changed the config file. I added in some new pictures and added in some new background and logo information. And so we're going to do a couple of things here. One is we're going to go back to the Mediator file, and I don't think we talked about where this sits before, but it's under C, Program Files x86, interknowlogy is the company, and then under PPI Mediator. And in this case, you can ignore a couple of these. That's from a different project. But I'm going to actually go in here, and again, I've backed these up, so I'm not too concerned about losing them. But make sure you back them up. I'm going to go and delete these 3 files from that folder. Now, again, it's going to tell me access is denied. I need administrative privileges, and yes, I want to be able to do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my example file here. I'm going to copy these, and then I'm going to paste them into the PPI Mediator folder. And again, it's going to say, yes, I want to give permission to do that. Now, when I ran this the first time, I had some standard content that comes with the application, but now I've loaded in some custom content. So I'm going to go back to the application executable here, the application file, and when I double click on that, it's going to bring up Mediator for us, and there is our new content that we brought into the experience. So I brought in a new logo, a new background, new pictures. If I wanted to pull one of these pictures out, it would work exactly the same way that it did before. I can ink on it. I can bring up my different menus that I want to use as part of it. I can still create collections. All of the functionality remains the same in this. The only difference now is I've brought in some custom content to be able to do this. And anytime I want to bring in additional content into here, I'm going to drag over to this, then I can do that as well. Let me double click on the collection, and you can see the other background that I brought into this. If you look at the top left, there's the text that I put into the media library, the picturama, come see the best of Toyota, and that's all in there as well. Let me show you one other thing. Let's close this up. I want to bring in maybe one more picture into this. So let's go to one of my other files. Let's go to this one because I have some fancy sticky notes in there I want to use. So let's copy those. We'll go back over to my Mediator file. So this is, I'm not going to replace everything in there, but I just wanted to add to it. So I'm going to go back over to my picture library, if you will, or my media content folder. I'm going to paste those in, say, yep, we want to do that. So now those are added in there. And if I go back to the application file, I double click on that, we'll give it a second. You see that it has now brought these into the app as well. So very easy to do, very easy to add into once you get the hang of kind of the behind the scenes piece of it.